Welcome to the party, we got the takes, no chase. Straight shooter podcast, winning the race.
Woo! Well, good evening, everyone. Hope everybody's doing well out there in Facebook land. We got the Flying Hawaiian to our right. We got Carl Bonds below, and we got Ben Diesel tonight on an action-packed show, and I am Big Ed. And today, and since it's Tuesday, February 17th, 2026, you're hitting that sweet spot where the NBA is coming off the All-Star weekend, the NFL is in full salary cap casualty mode, and Major League Baseball is finally smelling like fresh-cut grass in Florida and Arizona. And I know that right now they got pitchers and catchers out there, and I was watching a little bit of the Phils. The one gentleman, Alvarado, came back. Yeah, he came back from his performance-enhancing drug issues, but he looked like he was throwing the ball hard. The issue that I had with him was he needs to go back on some performance-enhancing drugs because he looked like he just ate somebody. But that's a whole other thing. Anywho, not that I wanted to talk about that, but just when I would see him, it was just like, oh, my God. Anyway, so the NBA All-Star Aftermath and the home stretch and the All-Star break and the Intuit Dome just wrapped up, and the USA versus the World game. Carrie, you were the one who watched this. You love this format. Tell me a little bit about it. So what's going on? What did you think?
All right. Well, it was a 3-round robin. They had 2 U.S. teams. It was the All-Star roster split into 3 teams. It's basically what it was. You had the 2 U.S. teams, the Stars and Stripes, and then you had the World team, which had like 11 players. The other 2 rosters had like 9 players each. Each game was like, I think, 12 minutes, basically, and it was competitive, man. I tell you, they were playing defense. They were rebounding. They were, it wasn't a very high scoring game until the final game. Because basically what it was young guys versus the old guys. The old guys, they had like LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, those guys. And they won the first couple games, the early games, but the final game they just got blown out. It was like the final score was 47-21. And that was Tyrese Maxey's team, by the way.
I tell you what, Maxey was shooting the lights out. I did see that.
Yeah, it was fun, man. I liked it. I liked the whole All-Star weekend. The dunk contest was pretty good.
They actually did the dunk contest again?
Yeah, the 3-point contest was good.
Who won the dunk contest?
He was that guy from Miami.
Dominique Wilkins.
I saw a highlight on it. I can't remember his name though, but
yeah, I forget his name.
He had a couple of nasty dunks.
So my question is, go ahead.
Damian Lillard won the 3-point contest.
That makes sense.
All right, so let's go back. Right, who would you say would be the best dunker, if that's such a word, today?
Of all time?
Today.
Oh, today?
Yeah, today.
Good question.
LeBron?
No, not anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Now, if you ask me, it's 1989, and who's in the dunk contest? I could definitely tell you who's in the dunk contest then. I mean, they doing dunks like Jordan from the foul line.
Well, I think the best dunker of all time is Vince Carter.
You think so? Better than Jordan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
When you think of dunk contests, you think of Jordan, and then after Jordan, Vince Carter all day.
I think of Dominique Wilkins.
Probably the best current dunker is probably Anthony Edwards from Minnesota. He's
Yeah.
he's being compared a lot to Jordan. Plays like him, kind of looks like him, except with hair. And he's a hell of a player, that guy. Yeah, I think Vince Carter's the best of all time, man. That first dunk he did, that 360 going back the opposite way, 360 windmill. That was nuts.
Yeah. Carl, how about you?
Yeah, I got to go old school because I'm older than all you guys, and I remember the original dunk contest with Dr. J.
Oh,
He was the first one to actually dunk from the foul line.
Yeah.
So, back when the dunk was like a real big part of the game before the 3-point shot and all this one-on-one stuff, Dr. J was the man. So,
Dr.
I'm a little biased with that.
Me too. Well, I'm going to say that too. Dr. J's dunk against the Lakers, where he rocked the cradle and
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God, that goes down as one of my favorite plays in Philadelphia sports.
Well, the best one was in that championship, and I think they lost it that year against the Lakers, where he went underneath the basket. It looked like he was floating in midair.
Oh, yeah.
Started on one side, went underneath the basket, and wrapped around and
Yes.
banked it off the glass.
right over Michael Cooper.
Exactly. No one ever saw that stuff before.
No.
So
No. I mean, some of you, Curry, you already remember all that with the doc.
Yeah, I remember a little bit.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
I call it like the last 8 years of his career, basically, from like 1980 and on.
Yeah.
But I always knew who he was as far back as I can remember. Dr. Chapstick.
Chapstick. Oh man. Yeah. So I'm just asking because I'm doing comparisons. So like your 3-point shooter. Like, if you have a choice, right? I'm going to give you a choice between two guys. And hey, guess what? If you guys are out there listening to us, comment below because I'm going to give you 2 names to choose from for 3-pointers. And I know you know who I'm going to go with number 1. I'm going to go with Larry Bird, number 1, versus Stephon Curry.
ooh.
Who's going to win the 3-point competition?
Curry.
Larry Bird versus Stephon Curry.
Curry's winning.
Case.
Yeah.
All respect to Bird. He's one of the best ever, but I think Curry's got that in the bag.
Yeah.
I don't know,
man.
If you listen to Larry Bird would probably tell you he's going to win.
Yeah.
You know who I'd put in that conversation is Reggie Miller.
I was just gonna say that Reggie Miller, and
you gotta put
my
Reggie
favorite
Miller in the mix.
Yeah.
Reggie Miller and my favorite NBA player of all time, Ray Allen. That was
Ray Allen was good too.
He was one of your favorites?
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't stand Ray Allen.
Really?
He played for the Bucks, right?
Yeah, he played for the Bucks, the Celtics, Miami.
All the time. That's why I couldn't stand him. I mean, I'm a Sixers fan first. I mean, look, Ray Allen. Yeah, he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. I took it like personal with him. But yeah, you're right. He was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just going back to the old school. That's why I asked those questions to see what your guys' thoughts were. Because just the way Larry Bird. I mean, he never missed. So but neither did Curry. That would be a great battle. That would be a great battle.
You want Curry at his best? Only give him like a second or two to shoot. For each shot. He's gonna make it every time. If you do that, the higher the stakes, the more shots he's gonna make.
Who's that?
That's the way he is.
Curry?
Yeah.
Bird was the same way. Believe me.
I know. I mean, I've watched Bird, but
yeah.
I mean, I love Larry Bird. He's one of the best ever, man. But I don't know. I've never seen a shooter like Curry, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Curry's just like inhuman.
He'll light you up for anywhere on the court.
He makes half court shots, like,
Yeah,
and
it's
he
like
laughs and he
ridiculous.
laughs about it. Like he's just. His dad was a good shooter, man. Do you remember his dad, Del Curry?
Yeah, Del Curry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
His brother's a good shooter too. We had him. The Sixers had him. Seth Curry.
I'll throw a random one at you. What about Glenn Rice?
Oh yeah, Glenn Rice was
Yeah,
nice.
Rice was always good with Curry.
Robert Horry.
How about my man Chris
Nobody thought
Mullen?
that.
Chris Mullin.
Yeah,
That's
Mullen
another
could ball.
great
Yeah, he can shoot too.
Run TFC.
Yeah.
That was one of
Yeah.
my favorite Warriors teams, man. Those Run TMC teams with Mullen, Hardaway, and Mitch Richmond.
Hmm.
But then
Yeah.
what's his name? Don Nelson traded away Mitch Richmond to the Kings for who was Billy Owens, I think it was. I don't remember.
Yeah, but I'd say I remember Chris Mullen.
I remember
You
that
remember
flat top
college
he
Chris
had. He was
Mullen?
like a robot out there, man.
I had a Chris
John-
Mullen jersey, and I had his Dream Team jersey too.
Yeah. What are you saying, Carl?
You asked what college Chris Mullins went to. St. John.
Yeah,
Yep. Who was the coach?
Lou Carnesecca.
Yep. He just died like last year or 2 years ago. Great coach. My God. I remember when the Big East was the Big East, man. I mean, I know the
Yeah.
ACC was killer too.
Yeah.
But that's when the ACC and the Big East, they used to have some battles, man. Nova, Georgetown,
Yep.
St.
St.
John's,
John's.
Syracuse. You know, really good basketball back then. And it's good. You know, it's just amazing to see. I don't know the league today. Do you think there's a lot of talk today, like saying like some of these younger guys just couldn't hack with the older guys in the league? Is it just because we're old? I'm older and just feel that way, or do you think these younger guys could definitely hack with or hang with these other guys? Or
It was a different game back then.
it was more physical.
Yeah, I mean, you had
Definitely.
guys who would play 82 games. There was no such thing as load management.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I will say that the athletes today are bigger and better, faster and stronger. But I
Definitely.
don't know if they could have handled playing the way those guys played back in the day.
No,
Yeah.
like playing
Again,
against.
Well,
The only-
the thing
I
too
can-
back then,
I think there's a few players that could hang back then.
Yeah,
Like I think Draymond Green could have played back then.
yeah, he could have. He could.
He was that type of player.
Yeah,
I think
Go ahead, Ben.
Oh, so I was just going to say, I think the pay scale has a lot to do with it too, because the players back then, man, they didn't get paid like they are today. They were hungrier back then, you know.
True.
Now it's like a college player could start doing commercials at 18 or 19 years of age and already be a multimillionaire before he hits the draft.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Back then, players were coming out of college after 4 years. After
Yeah.
junior and senior year, the fundamentals were way better than they are today.
yeah.
Yeah. They're
Nowadays,
hungrier, man.
nowadays it's either dunk or shoot. It's,
Yeah,
you have no mid-range game. You have like no real ball handling skills. Like a lot of turnovers, a lot of sloppy ball, man. Nowadays, and
I
it's
don't
because
see any.
because players are coming out like straight after they're one and done.
Yeah,
It's
it's like you
crazy.
said. It's like you're saying, Kerry. They don't learn the fundamentals.
Yeah,
All they learn is the highlights, and and that's what they go off of.
like you remember Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was a 4-year starter
Yeah.
at Wake Forest, and
Yeah.
he was just fundamentally like perfect.
And
That guy.
all those guys, Dave Robinson,
Yeah.
Brad
Grant
Garvey,
Hill.
all those guys.
Yeah.
You take anybody today, they could not compare to Muggsy Bogues when it comes to ball handling.
Yeah.
Players like that, I mean, you don't get that
Uh-huh.
anymore.
And
Our guy
Muggsy was a Baltimore guy, Ed.
did you
Dunbar.
watch that? The Dukes of Dunbar or something like this?
Yeah.
It was on it's something
That
of
team,
Dunbar. It
that
was
team was loaded,
really
that
good.
Dunbar team.
Yeah, that Netflix special was unbelievable. If you get a chance to see that with Muggsy Bogues and the rest of the guys,
Yep.
it was.
I liked
something.
Muggsy back in the day, man. I thought he was
Yeah.
a cool dude. Like, He was playing in a sport of giants, and he's like 5'3".
It was him and Spud Webb. Remember Spud Webb?
Yeah, Spud Webb. Yep, that's a good dunker too.
Yeah.
Well, we had a pretty good ball handler ourselves. AI, Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
Man. That boy was good, man. He was
He,
fun to
I gotta
watch.
put AI with the old school group.
AI, he's like transcended. He transcended. He was one of those guys. He was who he was. People loved him no matter who he was, and he introduced the whole culture, and people still didn't care.
Yeah.
You know who else does that? It's Frank McCartney of Nation One Mortgage. Frank McCartney. If you guys need a mortgage, go check out Frank at Nation One Mortgage. He transcends anything. Frank McCartney.
He was who he was, and he loved who he was.
Yes. And guess what? Frank McCartney will definitely practice. Unlike AI. You will never hear Frank
Practice?
McCartney say practice.
We're talking about practice.
Practice.
Yeah, that's
Not a game. Not a game.
It's practice. I remember watching that. So.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Oh, that's the wrong one, man. My bad.
About practice.
That's more
Not a game. Not
I
a
don't
game.
care what anybody
Not
says,
a game.
though. I'll tell you
We're
what,
talking
AI,
about
if I was going
practice.
to war, I want AI on my team.
Yeah.
I mean, he was that kind of player.
Oh yeah, definitely.
His crossover. Oh my god. Hang it up, dude. Forget about it.
Yeah, he was something else.
Wear some really sturdy knee braces.
Yeah. Really
Yeah.
good. Okay, so let's talk.
He reminded. I'm sorry. He reminded me of Isaiah with hops. That's who Iverson was. Like he was an Isaiah Thomas type ball handler. He was like basically a 6 foot Michael Jordan, basically.
Basically.
Yeah.
The only one who stopped
because he doesn't look.
the only one who stopped Iverson from scoring was himself. Like if he missed shots, it was because he missed, not players making him miss.
Right.
He got his shot off every time, except for Kobe. Kobe beat him up pretty good. They had kind of a rivalry going though. Kobe and AI.
Yeah.
They were both drafted.
I'll tell you what.
Same class, everything.
I loved Kobe.
I missed that era of basketball, man.
Kobe was one of my favorite players of all time, man.
We got little comments. We got comments here. Tony Farina writes, "Remember Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullin, and Tim Hardaway were phenomenal." Yeah, well, of course, I remember them too. And we talked about the Big East when we were talking about them.
Yeah.
The Big East is way down this season. Do they still have a Big East?
Yeah, they kind of do, but all the football teams left.
Is Connecticut in the Big East?
Where did the Temple Owls play? I know they used to play in the Atlantic 10.
They play in the All-American Conference.
All-American Conference.
Man, that Atlantic 10 conference was good back in the day. They had Temple, UMass, St. Joe's. Yeah.
I mean, you look
wasn't
at
UConn?
Yes,
UConn one of those teams?
UConn, I think, was in the Big East.
Yeah,
UConn
that's right. UConn was in the Big East with Georgetown and.
A lot of people look favorably on A10 because of where Philadelphia. I mean, we're near Philadelphia, so everybody loved that team. Outside of that area, and it was good, but they didn't look at them like they did here in Philly.
Yeah, Big Five basketball used to be really, really great basketball, man.
Yeah,
Big Five.
Like I said, there's another funny thing. Like those teams, like in Philly, like the Big Five. Outside of this.
Uh-oh.
He froze.
Well, what Ed was saying was blah, 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 blah. Let me see if I can.
What Ed was saying was he had a Brock Purdy jersey on order. It should be at his house tomorrow.
He just went to go put. He just went to go put it on.
Yeah, he went to go put. Actually, I think he went to go put on a Dak jersey. Oh,
Yeah. And then Tony Farina said they play UConn twice this season. Only lost by 4. I don't really care. I hated Georgetown. I hated everything about them. I didn't like what's his name.
Wait, were you just talking this whole time?
Oh, why? You can't hear me or see me? Or
We
nothing?
can't even see you.
Can't see
Yeah,
you now.
you're like frozen.
It is the voice of God coming to you
That's what
from.
it sounds like, man.
It is I,
Ed Almighty.
Ed Almighty.
Yeah,
What,
you might have,
the guy with the piece for radio, it's not too bad then, you know?
you might have to refresh your screen. That happens to me a lot. My camera just turns off, man.
Yeah.
I was watching some on the bottom of the NFL Network ticker, man, and they're showing like mock drafts. Dude, the top 10, there's like 4 to 5 Ohio State players.
Really?
Goodness. Any quarterbacks?
You know what? I just got Sony 5. Sony 5.
I think
Mendoza's the only
quarterback
quarterback.
is Mendoza, right?
Yeah, Mendoza's going number 1, I think.
What is Archie Manning staying another year?
I think he is.
Yeah,
He's staying another year. I would if I was him because last year he put up some stinker games, man.
Yeah.
I think he's going to try to polish his draft stock next season.
Yeah.
But, man, if I was to rebuild a defense, I'd draft Ruben Bain and Caleb Downs. I want Caleb Downs on the 49ers bad. That'd be our next Ronnie Lott.
Yeah, I think the Eagles are going to go offensive line.
And they should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are too.
You should.
They pretty much already said that that's what they plan on doing.
Yeah, well, I think Lane's about to retire, and now we're hearing talk that Landon Dickerson might retire.
Yeah.
Robert Woods retired today, wide receiver.
You guys see me?
Oh, really? No.
No?
No.
Do you hear me, though?
Yeah, you're
Yes.
buffering.
Okay. Kind of wild. Makes no sense. I don't understand.
Whoa.
Whoa.
See me
Now
now?
we're all gone. We are having technical difficulties. All right. I don't know what just happened. Hold on, let me see if I can get Ed back on here somehow. All right, remove Ed,
Can't do either.
add Ed to the stage. Yeah, your camera's just frozen, dude. You know what you need to do? You need to back out, refresh your screen, and just enter the stage again.
All right, back out. Refresh
Yeah.
my screen.
Yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about? The NFL draft.
Yeah, draft and
What about Tyreek Hill getting released? Where do you think he's going?
yeah, he got released, but man, that was an ugly knee injury, man. You're not going to get the cheetah after that.
No.
You don't think so?
No, he'll be 10-year-old lazy house cat, not cheetah.
Hey, man.
I just don't see him bouncing back like that, man, after that
Even-
knee injury. And plus him being north of 30, it's not looking good for him.
I'd give him a shot as a number 3 receiver.
Yeah, I'd give him a shot if he can pass physicals and stuff
Yeah.
like that, man. I'd get a slot
listen,
receiver
man.
at least.
Him losing a step is a step a lot of people didn't have.
Yeah.
Like
That-
even if he loses a step, he's still going to be like pretty fast. Like,
well, the injury he had was the same one that Tank Dell had for Houston Texans. And Tank Dell, he's still not back. He might play this season, from what they said.
they released Bradley Chubb too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I'll take Chubb. I'd love for the 49ers to bring him on. Well, one that got me, though, out of all of them was Seattle not putting a franchise tag on Kenneth Walker. He's a restrict.
He's,
I think
he's,
They're gonna.
he's restricted, I think.
Yeah, restricted free agent. They'll re-sign him though. I don't see them letting him go. I mean, that's their Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
And then
Another.
Charbonnet tore his ACL, so if they let Kenneth Walker go, they don't have a running back.
Unless somebody comes at Kenneth Walker with a huge offer that Seattle just won't be able to match. Like what's going on with Seattle's cap space situation?
They actually have a good bit of cap space.
Do they?
Yeah, they have. I want to say as far as the teams in the NFL having the most, they rank pretty high up there.
And isn't the NFL up in the cap this year too?
They are.
Yeah.
I think it's going up like 10 or 15 million.
Yeah, I heard it's going up. They're going to up it significantly.
Yeah, they're at the point now it's going to go up every year.
Yeah.
I mean, because the player markets are going up every year. I mean, like whenever you guys have to re-sign, how long does Jalen Hurts have? Like 2 more years?
He's got 2 more years. I think this year is his last year of guaranteed money.
Yeah, so he's going to want a deal after this year.
Yeah.
He's going to get paid a lot. He's going to get a big payday, I think.
I don't think they're going to pay him.
Who? Jalen?
I think they're going to wait to see, but I think they should pay him.
Definitely. I think they're going to pay him.
Yeah, I would.
I would.
Because the upcoming quarterbacks coming out in the draft, man, they're not that
you
impressive.
You don't want to start over at quarterback again.
No.
I mean, you got a solid guy that's proven.
Solid. That's solid.
He's made the playoffs every season as a starter. Like I don't get the Jalen hate.
He's won a Super Bowl. He's a Super Bowl MVP.
He doesn't. I mean, he doesn't do it pretty, and I think that's what upsets people. You know, you hear him say, "Well, he's being carried by his defense. He's got this, he's got that," but the guy wins, man. I mean, you tell me one good quarterback that doesn't get carried by some part. It's a team sport. You know, and I get sick of hearing it say, you know, so what? He doesn't have the stats.
Well,
he was one of only 2 quarterbacks that had 3 receivers have 60 more receptions or more.
I thought his stats were pretty good if you combine like his total stats, his passing numbers, and his running numbers. The year we won the Super Bowl, he had 38 total touchdowns that year.
Right.
And certain guys, certain Cowboys fans that don't think defensive tackle is a impact position would say, "Oh, they don't count. They're not passing TDs." Well, last time I checked, man, a running touchdown is 6 points.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what if Jalen got you to the 1 yard line?
The only thing that I complained about Jalen about last season was his lack of wanting to run the ball or lack of running the ball, period.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping.
That's kind of puzzling because, he's all about winning.
Right.
It almost feels to me like he was told not to run.
But I agree with that like 100% because like there's a couple games that I watch, even in the San Francisco game, where he had an open lane. If he would have ran the ball, that would have been a 20-plus yard gain, and he wouldn't take it. He would just throw it. He'd do a check down, or he'd just throw an incomplete pass.
It almost seems like the front office says, "Look, man, we've got $50 million invested in you. We don't risk it." But at the same time, he's best when he's a double threat.
Definitely, and I think the new coaching change will bring that. I think it'll bring that back out in him.
I hope so.
I think it's good, man, that we have a former quarterback coach as our offensive coordinator. Yeah. I like that. I've always liked that.
Well, I think too with him, man, like especially when your offensive line is down from the season prior, you're gonna want your quarterback to step up and do the most that he can with his legs or with his arm. It's like what Purdy had to do. He had to run for his life at times. You better run that ball. You want to sit back there and get hit, run it and slide. It's all you got to do.
Yeah,
definitely. I'm not saying it's all you got to do like it's easy, but
we got a couple comments. from Tony Farina. The Big East is way down this season. They need Georgetown to get back soon. Ed Cooley has them on the right track. And Tony says again, they have played UConn tough twice this season, even on the road, only lost by 4. Unfortunately, it will never be the great Big East it once was. Of course not. I don't think Georgetown will ever
No.
have the glory it once did.
UConn's a tough program this year. They
Yeah.
are tough.
How did Villanova do this year?
They're doing pretty good
are-
this year.
yeah.
They got Kevin Willard from Maryland went over there. He's got them playing pretty good. I think they're like 21-5 or something like that.
Yeah.
I am not in.
What?
I'm still not in.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you are. You're in.
There you are.
Yeah.
I really
There's
like
that
Jay
hit.
Wright, man. I was hoping Jay Wright would end up in the NBA at some point.
What a great coach. My God. I
Definitely.
was saying to somebody the other day, Roy Massimino versus Jay Wright. I'll take Jay Wright all day long.
I'll tell you what, man. One of his guys, Jalen Brunson, that boy is balling, man. He has become one of the best players in the league.
Yeah.
I don't even think. What's that?
When he was up against Maxey, when Brunson was up against Maxey a couple years ago, he was making sure that the Eagles fans knew that he was an Eagles fan and Maxey was a Cowboys fan. You heard that? Yep. That was something.
I liked his dad played for Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick Brunson. I think he
Rick
passed
Brunson.
though. Did that die?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I was wondering what happened to was Wagner. Whatever happened to
DeJuan Wagner.
and his son. Is his son playing still? DJ Wagner? He was
I
supposed
didn't
to be
even
the
know
next big.
I've heard the name floating around, but I can't place a team that he's on.
Huh?
I didn't even know he had a son that played basketball. We talking about the same DeJuan Wagner that was drafted by the Cavaliers from Camden? I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember some crazy times in Camden where we seen Wani out in the corner with a few of the drug dealers out there, and it wasn't a great situation at the time.
No, but I got a funny. When I was assistant athletic director at Washington Township years and years ago. I used to help, and I remember at that point, DeJuan Wagner, the kid. This was back in the late '90s, early 2000s, and I got a call that Camden's gym flooded. So I got a call and be like, "Hey, you better hurry up and come back here." Or or he called me up. The AD called me and said, "You better be ready because we're going to have about 5,000 people come." So that whenever DeJuan Wagner came to the gym, there were so many people just to follow, just to watch him play. And I just remember that. But I remember his son was supposed to be. Do you guys remember years and years ago in Camden when Wilson was it Wilson? Wilson played a team from played LeBron's son. So it was DeJuan Wagner and his crew played DeJuan, and it was actually on national TV.
DeJuan
Like 3 years ago.
DeJuan Wagner Jr. plays for Arkansas Razorbacks.
Oh, okay.
But I remember DeJuan when he was in high school. He scored 100 points against Gloucester City.
No.
Which I think their tallest player was 5'7".
Gloucester City is not lighting the world. They're never really,
Yeah, he had a 100-point game, but he was a hell of a high school player, man.
Yeah.
And he ended up playing. I think he ended up playing for Rick Pitino, right, at Kentucky. Where did he play?
I'm not sure.
I know he played University of Memphis.
Memphis, that's it.
And John Calipari was his coach.
Yep.
Hey, Rick Brunson's not dead. He's still alive.
Oh, he is?
Isn't he really sick or something?
He might be sick, but I just looked him up. He's still alive.
Well, we're gonna put him on then we'll put him back on the list. What do they call that? The Deadpool, whatever that is. So,
Sorry, Rick. I was a big fan, man. You and Pepe Sanchez, all you guys. Eddie Jones, Aaron McKee.
But if you guys ever listen, if you ever want to move to South Jersey, I'm just telling you right now, and you never need to look and feel like your home to be like wonderful, make sure you got the guys at Incredible Home a call. And Property Improvements, they are licensed and insured. Give them a call at 609-248-0586. They do all phases of painting and remodeling. So you talk about being in the paint, the Incredible Home guys do a great job, and no job is too big or too small for the Incredible Home guys. But let's talk about, okay, what else we got on the book for tonight? We talked about a little bit. Talked about the reign of the Thunder. You know, what do you got? What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it this year, guys? The NBA championship.
Sixers.
You're taking the Sixers?
No, man. I think maybe the Celtics or
Celtics or Thunder.
yeah, probably the
You know, I
Thunder.
thought in the
Man.
beginning
Thunder's
of the
just-
season, the Sixers don't play well against them.
Depends on if Paul
Yeah.
George comes back for the playoffs, how healthy Embiid is. We'll see.
They can go deep if everything is clicking.
Yeah, I think the team they have right now is just really good, man. Really solid. Like
Yeah.
1 through 12. The Pistons look pretty good this year.
Yeah.
You can't discount the Spurs, man. Not with Wemby. That guy is just unbelievable. I don't even think he's human. Is he human?
I don't know, but he needs a cheeseburger.
Well, he looks like Sean Bradley.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't take him that far.
He's a more athletic Sean Bradley.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you remember when Manute Bol hit 6 3-pointers against the Phoenix Suns?
Who, Bradley?
Manute Bol.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that game? He just kept tossing up 3-pointers and kept making them. It was hilarious. Charles Barkley was laughing. Yeah, he was a great guy. He
He bought me
boxed
a beer. I think I told you that story.
Manute Bol.
Yeah, he bought me one of those Grolsch beers. You ever see those beers that has like the bottle top thing that like it seals? Like
Yeah.
Grolsch beer, yeah.
Yeah.
We were at Pizza Uno in Cherry Hill because it used to be near Mahorn's. It was like right across the way.
Mahorns.
Yeah,
Oh my
Mahorn's.
God.
So Manute Bull came in with me and my buddy Tripp. We were just hanging out in the Pizza Uno, and I said, "Geez, look at that guy." And when he came in, I mean, the funniest thing, Carl, the funniest thing I saw on him, like us guys. I mean, we're wider beings. This guy was literally like this wide, straight up, and I'm like, "What?" I mean, listen, I literally probably could have punched a hole through his chest at the time. I'm not
Manute
kidding.
Bol, he beat Refrigerator Perry by unanimous decision in a celebrity boxing match.
Well, you know
No, he had
when
a
he
6
first,
foot reach.
hey, Ed, you know when he first
All you
broke
had to do
into
is
the
just
league
jab him.
with Washington, you know where he worked out.
Yeah, Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Frank Costello.
Frank Costello.
I mean, you look at some of those basketball players, though, man, like Wemby, that tall, lanky, looks like the wind could blow him over. But man, some of them guys, man, they're stout, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, they're some of the strongest players you'll meet. I mean, you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the
dude.
shape they're in, they only rival me. So
I hate fighting
He
tall
was paying
people,
attention.
man.
But, yeah. No, that's
Yeah, I
good.
think-
Fighting and wrestling tall people is just damn near impossible sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think the Thunder's
They're all
going to win it this year.
bones and elbows.
Oh my God! Imagine getting caught in the throat by that. Shoo! No thanks. It'd be like getting kicked, being kicked by a capybara. Not a capybara. What's that thing called in Australia? The bird. You know what I'm talking about?
I have no
Caraway.
idea.
Caraway. If you ever get a chance, check it out. It's a caraway. It's like a little modern dinosaur. You got to check that thing out. It's pretty wild.
Oh, crikey!
Anything in Australia is wild.
It has huge talons on it.
A dingo
You
stole
go to
my baby.
Australia, there's a chance like you can throw a golf ball up in there. It's going to land on a critter that can kill you. It's like,
No, right? It's like you're
I
out.
refuse to go there. I think it's like during spring. They call it spider season or something like that. Or they had it. There's some pictures and videos where, like on the median, like dividing the roads, they have these trees, and they look like spools of cotton candy from the spider webs. And they'll have like full-size birds, like parrots, wrapped up in the webs from these spiders.
Yeah.
And I was like, and there's no way, bro, I'm going down there. I mean, I don't do spiders. I just, no,
Yeah, I was an exterminator for 10 years, man.
I'm good.
I used to go on crawl spaces, attics, man, full of spiders. I remember the first job I did. I did this job in, you ever see the camelback crickets?
Yes.
I know they're big down the shore and in Cherry Hill for some reason. They look like spiders. And I remember going to the shed and pulling this piece of plywood out, and this whole thing was full of those crickets, camelback crickets, like 100 of them. I was like, yo, this job, man, I ain't doing this.
Harry said, I'll be back. I'm going to get the flamethrower right quick.
But 10 years later, I was still doing it. So
Exactly.
you got to face your fears. You face your fears, defeat your fears.
Yep.
You got
Spider
to
gets on me. I sound like Chris Tucker on Friday when he got shot at.
You got to say, not today, fear.
Not today.
Not today, Mr. Cricket.
Yeah. Cricket. All right.
Pardon me now, Lord of mercy.
We're getting silly. All right, let's
I gotta go. Yeah, let's pay respects to the great Jesse Jackson and Robert Duvall as well.
Oh, Jesse Jackson died?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
today,
today, I
84
think
years
it
old.
wasn't it?
84 this morning.
I
Yep.
did not know that.
Yeah.
I got
Robert
a Jesse Jackson story for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Back in '99, maybe, I had to pick him up at the Wilmington airport and drive him around with the governor.
Oh wow.
Picked him up. The next day, we drove around Wilmington to different events. Pretty good, great guy. About 12 years later, I'm down in Charlotte for the Democratic National Convention for the DNC. I'm walking down into the arena there, and he sees me, and I'm with a different governor, and he remembered me picking him up and riding around Wilmington 12 years later.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
And so the governor was like, "You know him?" I was like, "Governor, I picked him up when my first stint here in this, and we drove around Wilmington, so he must remember me."
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he had like hostages released.
Yeah.
Did a lot of negotiating with other countries, and he was an amazing man. He put that work in, man.
Yeah. He ran for governor of New York, didn't he?
He ran for president twice.
He ran for president twice.
That's right.
Yeah, as a Democrat.
Yeah.
He didn't come really close. He didn't even get the final pick.
That was tough back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For him. I mean, especially like a religious leader, you know, that's hard to make that transition to, you know. So yeah, I didn't think he was gonna get there. But you know what? He really came. You're right though. That's the one thing he came on. Like later on in his life, more I remember that he was the statesman of working and getting things done. That was really good. So yeah, it's a shame. I'm sorry. I didn't. I just heard that right now. I did hear Robert Duvall.
Yeah.
Robert Duvall, what one of his most famous sayings was what? For what
Oh,
quotes
which
from
one?
what movie?
Which movie?
Well, if I get say the name of the movie, you'll get in a heartbeat. I'll start. It starts with an A.
The Smell of Napalm.
Yeah, I
I
love the
love
smell of
smelling it.
napalm in the morning. Yeah,
Apocalypse
Now.
Now.
Great
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
That I liked him in colors.
Yeah. My favorite
Uh,
movie of his was you ever see that movie Lucky You? It was with him and he was a poker player and his son was Eric Bana, was another poker player, and Drew Barrymore's in it. It's a really good movie. They kind of have like a strained relationship, and they end up in a card game against each other. It was really good, man. I thought it was one of his better roles. That and that one where he played, I think it was called The Judge with Robert Downey Jr.
yeah, I liked
He was
him in
good.
he was in one called Secondhand Lions. That was a really good movie. Him and Michael
I didn't see
Caine
that.
played their brothers or something like that.
Yeah, he did like 195 movies or something like
Yeah.
crazy
You
like
can't
that.
forget about Godfather though. He was great in Godfather.
The Consigliere.
The
Oh,
Consigliere.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I liked Colors. I liked
Yeah, it was great. Great movie.
I liked him in Sling Blade.
Dude, I love
He was-
Sling
He was in
Blade.
Sling Blade?
He was in that. Yeah, he played the dad. He was
He
only
was
in it for like
Carl
5
Childers'
minutes.
Oh,
dad.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, he was funny in Four
Mm-hmm.
Christmases with Vince Vaughn.
With them French fries.
Oh yeah,
He was
yeah.
great
With
in that. He was funny.
Reese
I mean,
Witherspoon.
old El Cheapo satellite.
Anybody know
Both
who his
lost
wife was?
men.
What's that?
Do you know who his wife was?
Shelley Duvall. No.
No.
Yeah.
Was
There
it?
you go.
No, that isn't Shelley Duvall the
Yeah,
chick
that's his
from
wife.
The Shining?
He had some younger girl that he was married to recently.
Yeah, but I'm saying Shelley Duvall was his wife. Yes.
That was never his wife.
Not only was
man. I'm
Yes,
looking at
it
his Wikipedia
was.
page.
Shelley
No, it
Duvall was
wasn't.
his wife. What other movie besides The Shining was Shelley Duvall in? I think you might have seen.
Popeye.
Yeah, she played Olive Oil,
Yep,
didn't she?
Popeye.
She was the perfect olive oil. She couldn't have played any role
She
better
was
than
the
that.
perfect.
She died in 2024.
Yeah.
Well, they were never married. I'm looking at. She was married to Paul Simon and Dan Gilroy.
Man, I
Both
tell you what's
musicians.
crazy, man. Is all these actors that we all grew up watching, man. They're all getting up there, dude. Like I didn't know Al Pacino was like in his mid-80s, man.
Yeah.
I know.
That's my boy right there, dude. Love some Al Pacino.
You like Dunkachino?
Hoo-ah.
I just didn't buy him as a football coach. I don't care what anybody says. I just
No,
didn't.
that was pretty bad, Ed. He was not a good
Right?
football
Am I the only one who thought that too?
coach. No, I thought that too.
He's great and stuff like
He's terrible as a football coach.
That was any given
Devil's
Sunday.
Advocate was probably one of his like craziest roles, man. Like he nailed
Oh
that
yeah,
role.
I love that. I love that scene in the subway where he started talking Spanish to that one Puerto Rican guy on the subway.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, your wife is with your brother-in-law right now, or something like that.
Yeah. He goes, don't you don't want to stab me, you want to take it out on him. You better go, you still have time. He left.
Yeah.
Godfather. And what's crazy is like I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger on TV the other day, and man, he's a shadow of his former self, bro.
Well, yeah. I mean, aren't we all?
Yep.
Put that cookie down.
Forget me now. Get me later. We're Hans and Franz.
To front.
Hey, I got a good show for you guys. If you guys like mobster stuff or whatever,
Yeah.
Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, Sylvester Stallone. Yeah.
Dude, Tulsa King is an awesome show, man.
I just can't see him being from Tulsa.
Well, no, he's not from Tulsa. He's from New York.
There you go.
What happened was he got out of jail. He did 25 years covering up for his boss.
Mm-hmm.
His boss murdered somebody, and he took the fall for it. So he spent 25 years in jail. When he got out, he thought he was going to get his spot back, but they done moved on from him. So they sent him to Tulsa, Oklahoma, just to get him out of the way. And he started running his own thing. He's got his own family out there now and everything. Just he's got like a militia of people. It all started when he took over a weed dispensary in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh wow!
It's a great show. It's got some funny parts in it too.
I'll have to watch that one. Yo, Adrian. Yeah. All right, what else we got on the docket for this evening? You know what? I've been watching the Flyers a little bit with the NHL. How about you guys? You guys watching any of the NHL or not really?
I've been watching the Sharks. I've been following Macklin Celebrini.
Okay.
He's 19 years old, man. That kid's he's a stud, dude. I just hope the Sharks can keep him there.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see. I don't know. I mean, the Flyers were playing well, then they started not playing so well, and let's see what would be interesting to see. Oh! Did you guys watch any of the Olympics, like the hockey in the Olympics?
Dude, the United States women's team is cleaning house.
Oh, I did see that. Yes,
they are they're pitching. I think they got 6 games where they shut other teams out like 5-0, 6-0. I mean, they're dominating.
Yeah. Did you see? Did you see that Peter Forsberg is still playing for Sweden?
Is he
I didn't see that.
Yeah. All right. I'm maybe let's double check this because I want to see if that's Peter Forsberg. But I saw Forsberg, Sweden. So maybe there's another Forsberg.
Yeah, Macklin Celebrini. He's playing for Team Canada.
Is Canada whooping it or no?
They're doing decent, but
that's Philippe Forsberg. Sorry, guys. Peter Forsberg is 52 years old. I don't think he's playing. So,
if he was playing at 52, man, you got to put him in the GOAT status.
Yeah, I got all excited. I said to my dad, Meatloaf, check out Pete Forsberg. No, I said, look at. I thought that was Forsberg. And I was like, wow, there's no way he's still playing. Yeah. And how about Alvin Kamara in New Orleans? And he's going to be gone. What do you think about him?
I think he'd be a decent pickup for like a gadget role, but not like I wouldn't. He's definitely not your bell cow.
Yeah, not anymore.
No, I'd put him in. I'd bring him in as a gadget guy.
I'd bring him in as a fullback.
Well, I mean, use him like how Shanahan uses Kyle Juszczyk.
Yeah.
I mean, he could play in the run game, pass game. I mean, he can do it all. I mean, he has his whole career.
Yeah, great player, though. Oh, my God, he was always a great player. And Kirk Cousins going to be hitting the market.
Yeah. He'd be good to bring on if you have a young quarterback, I'd bring him on as a mentor for a good price.
Right.
I'm not going to pay him, $20 million a year to do that.
No.
But if I was if I was the New England Patriots, I'd get him, bring him on and have him mentor Drake May a little bit.
Oh, yeah. That would actually be a really good call.
You think the Eagles are going to keep A.J. Brown?
Yeah.
I thought you said yes. That was your all yes last week.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying, but the media just keeps on harping on it. I think they're going to keep him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he seems pretty happy now that he's got the new coordinator and everything.
Well, how about Patullo? Hey, if I was a Miami Dolphins fan, I'd be pissed. Patullo's my new coordinator. Sheesh.
If you're, I'll say this: if you're a Miami Dolphins fan, and that's the move that made you pissed, where have you been? You should have been mad a long time ago.
I mean,
Yeah,
but that's just
they're cleaning house, man.
Yeah, they need to do it with their roster too, man. Tua Tagovailoa, man, he's not it, man. I like the kid.
No,
He might maybe he just needs a fresh start somewhere.
There's a lot of concussions, also. I mean, it's like,
Yeah. I think Jalen won that battle in the long run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that and plus Jalen ended up in a better situation too.
Oh yeah, that's what happens to a lot of top 5 picks. They end up in bad teams. That's the problem with being a number 1 overall pick.
Oh yeah.
You're more than likely going to the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Mendoza.
Yeah.
Anybody's a Raiders fan out there, I mean, no offense, but we're straight shooting here. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, but I love that kid. I do. I hope.
I do. I wish him the best, man. I really like him, his character, but I just wish.
Go ahead.
I just wish he was going to a better situation, man.
Couldn't you see him be on the Broncos, or the Colts, or something like this?
I could see
he'd be a good big market quarterback.
He'd be good for the Jets.
Oof.
Oh God.
Oof.
Hey,
let him stay in Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd do good with the Colts. They got a good foundation for him to start with.
That's what I said. The Colts would have been the team.
But who's to say the Raiders are going to get him, though? Someone might trade up and try to make a move to get him.
Raiders will probably mess it up somehow.
Yeah.
They'll take the fastest wide receiver.
Yeah. All right, fellas, is that what we got for this evening, or we got something else? What we got?
About the Phillies.
I'm sorry.
Pitchers and catchers, huh?
Who is that Raiders receiver they took like number 7 overall a few years ago?
Hayward Bay.
Hayward Bay, that's right. Who did they take? They took him over like Jeremy Maclin was in that draft. There was a bunch of receivers in that draft.
They took him over
Hayward Bay was good.
Crabtree.
Yeah.
They took him over Michael Crabtree. And I think it was Crabtree was making a big deal about it. Like, man, y'all picked him over me. I'm the better route runner, which Crabtree was the better wide receiver. But
Hayward Bay was faster.
Yeah, he was. He just had the speed, man. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No route running, no hands. Ed's gone again.
Yeah, he's gone again.
That had to stand up. Ed's getting old. I was, I got to get the blood flowing in my legs. But no, I can't say nothing about my fellow Terp, Hayward Bay, because after him, the next big receiver came in, and he did some things. Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He was a Terp, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
He was a Terp. Wow. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Vernon Davis. One of
Vernon Davis.
Diesel's boys.
Vernon Davis. I liked Vernon.
Torrey Smith.
Yeah. His brother. He had a brother. He had a brother too. Vernon Davis. Who was his brother?
Yeah, his brother.
Vontae Davis.
Yeah.
Vernon Davis. He was good coming into the NFL, but he was better after Mike Singletary set him straight.
Yeah.
Singletary had to get in, get on him and, get old school with him. Like, look, man, he'd send him to the showers in the middle of the game.
I remember that.
Yep. And I like Singletary. I was like, man, the 49ers need that. That was our rough patch. That was our rough years. But I like Singletary being there. I was excited for him to be there. I mean, he was cleaning house and setting them straight, and I wish they could have at least kept him on for a defensive position or something.
Yeah, I liked his brother, man. His brother played for the Dolphins and the
Yep.
Colts.
Hmm.
Yeah, I thought Vernon
Yeah.
Davis was really good with the Commanders too, Washington or whatever they were at the time.
He has a lot of speed to him for a tight
Yeah,
end.
tight end running
Yeah.
a 4.3. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and the dude was just like solid muscle too.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was stacked, man.
His touchdown catch in the playoffs from Alex Smith, they call it the catch number 3.
Who was the catch number 2?
T.O.
T.O. Yeah, I was there was an argument online who was the better receiver overall, T.O. or Randy Moss.
Mm,
And
To be honest, man,
me,
I'm gonna say
I'd say T.O.
I'd say
T.O. was a
T.O.,
better
yeah.
of a wide receiver. Randy Moss, he shot his own career in the foot with his attitude.
Yeah,
Because when he was with the Raiders, he lost a chunk of potential there. Because he said, "I'm not running cross routes. I'm not running in slants. I'm running streaks. I'm not getting hit."
yeah. T.O.
That's
didn't
why
mind getting hit.
I think if Randy Moss would have played like he did his first 2 years of the NFL, just focused, just ready to play, I think he could have came really close to breaking a lot of Jerry Rice's records.
Well, that year with the Patriots, he was amazing. That
Yes,
2007 year,
if
he
he
was
played like
amazing.
that every year of his career, bro, he would probably have broken some of Rice's records.
Yeah, he's one of the best deep threats I've ever seen too,
Yeah,
Randy Moss. But T.O. was just an overall like, you
monster.
know, I mean, how many yards after he broke in a tackle did T.O. get compared to Moss? Look at that aspect.
T.O. was
Uh,
unbelievable.
I don't think Moss ever broke any tackles.
T.O. could probably still do it.
He probably
He
could.
probably could. I wouldn't
He
put it
stays in
past him.
shape, man. He
Yeah.
does. He does stay in shape.
I remember watching this one of those NFL Network shows, and they had this dude building a bronze statue of him. It was the year before he became, went to the Eagles. It was like his last year with the 49ers. And he had his shirt off, and I'm like looking at this dude. I'm like, he just looks like unreal, man. For an NFL wide receiver, he is just jacked, man.
I mean, the guy, he works. He doesn't take an off day.
Hey,
To
Ed,
this day, he's out there training and running routes. He's doing that today.
Yep.
That's just the type of guy he is, man. I'd love, to be honest with you, I'd love to bring him on as like a wide receivers coach.
yeah, well, he got
Yeah.
that work. He got a lot of that work ethic from Jerry Rice too.
Yeah. T.O. just
I
he
think
got
Jerry
a little
was
too
like the
cocky,
perfect.
man. That was his only
Yeah,
downfall right there. He just got way too arrogant.
he was rough on Garcia.
Bad rough. Garcia wasn't too bad of a quarterback either.
No, he wasn't.
No, I'd say Jerry Garcia. Jeff Garcia he had great. I'll tell you what, he was a competitor too.
Well, I mean, yeah, and he had a lot of pressure on him because look who he had to follow up.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve Young, it's like,
Yeah, but who does Steve Young have to follow up?
yeah, I mean, Montana, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Steve Young won a Super Bowl. He did it, but man, it was Jeff Garcia had to follow up 5 Super Bowls,
Yeah, Steve Young was like a legitimate like MVP quarterback. Like he was elite.
Yeah.
So if anybody was going to step in Montana's shoes, it was going to be a guy like him.
I got a crazy
You
story.
know
I
it from
remember
the
this back
get-go.
in the day. This is when I lived in Northern California, okay? When Montana left San Francisco and played for the Chiefs. The first game that he had to play against the 49ers when he played for the Chiefs, that game was not televised in Northern California.
Wow.
Wow.
I remember me and my dad being pissed off because it wasn't on TV.
Huh.
because everybody was like, man, it's Montana, our greatest quarterback ever, and he's playing against us. It'd be Montana versus Steve Young. That should have been a headline,
Yeah,
that should have been
of the week.
Yes.
Why wasn't it televised?
I don't know. I still don't know till this day. They ended up beating us, though.
Yeah. All right, guys, I gotta go. We're gonna wrap this up, Ed.
Wrap it up, fellas. Let's have a good night.
All right.
All right.
You guys do the same. Be safe out there.
See ya.
You
Be
too, man.
safe.